You know those bite-sized clips that look like they required a small crew and a ritual to make? But here's the twist. Not all shortcuts are inherently bad. In this video, we're not going to drone on about specs and tedious checkboxes. Instead, we're cutting through the noise to ask if using an AI like Vizard actually helps you grow an audience that truly matters. First, let's admit the truth that the tool won't save you if your base content is fundamentally boring. Any one-click magic tool simply won't resurrect a dry, flat, long-form video. If your source material lacks energy, automated highlights will only result in polished boredom. But if your source material has real value, a hot take or a great story beat, that's where the leverage truly comes in. Suddenly, an hour-long talk transforms into a stack of snackable clips that effectively pull new people in. So, does a tool like this really save you massive amounts of time? The long answer is that it feels like having an over-caffeinated assistant who instinctively knows what gets attention. You upload one video, and the AI instantly picks viral segments, adds captions, trims pacing, and delivers ready-to-post clips. Compared to doing all that manually in a professional editor, you are shaving off hours or even entire days of work. If you used to hire editors or spend weekends cutting shorts, you will genuinely feel like you have found a powerful cheat code. But we need to be clear. Speed is absolutely not the same thing as perfection. The AI excels at grabbing loud, emotional moments based on vocal intensity and specific keywords. Where it inevitably struggles, however, is with subtlety. Content that relies on slow burns or quiet, layered argumentation might feel choppy from the autocuts. This isn't a problem unique to one tool. It's a known limitation of all pattern-based editing systems. The simple fix is to use the AI for the heavy lifting and then spend minimal time polishing the best resulting clips. For creators who already know their sharpest moments, the AI system nails the initial job perfectly. For your more nuanced content, you should absolutely expect to put in some meaningful post-edit work. Now let's talk aesthetics and platforms, which is where a lot of creators start to genuinely freak out. Some AIs default to that aggressive TikTok look with hyper zooms and jump cuts, reminiscent of a techno rave. While that style is great for algorithmic virality, it can look jarring when posting to a polished platform like LinkedIn. A tool like Vizard still gives you that fast, attention-grabbing style, but critically offers much more granular control. You can dial in specific fonts, colors, and pacing, so your clips naturally fit LinkedIn, Shorts, or Twitter without looking like a cheap meme. This flexibility allows you to maintain your professional brand voice across channels, where a chaotic aesthetic would be completely off-brand. Let's briefly talk features because nobody enjoys sitting through a lengthy laundry list of options. Its core strengths are threefold: viral clip creation, an auto-schedule system that queues content across platforms, and a built-in content calendar for central management. Those last two features, the scheduling and calendar, are seriously underrated strengths. Other tools might create the clips, but then you're left juggling posting schedules and cross-platform headaches by yourself. This system bundles creation and distribution, allowing you to focus purely on your next big content idea instead of tedious logistics. Some competitor services give you heavy-handed edits that look identical every single week. One popular option is a quick and great, but can feel too TikTok-centric and often misses the subtle context. Manual editing in Premiere grants ultimate control, but it absolutely kills your publishing schedule unless you have a dedicated team. Vizard comfortably sits right in the middle, offering more creative control than most auto editors, while being much faster and cheaper than human editors at scale. So, can you actually use this for serious professional content? Absolutely, but it requires applying some nuance. If you are a fintech founder or a polished B2B brand, you will certainly want to tone down the aggressive jump cuts and fast zooms. Its brand controls allow you to keep subtitles classy, maintain consistent colors, and set pacing that won't make your chief financial officer dizzy. Conversely, if you are targeting founders or startup communities, that slightly chaotic, energetic vibe can actually work in your favor. It's genuinely flexible. You dial it down for the corporate audience and crank it up for your social-first creator content. Ultimately, we have to talk about the actual results, because that is what truly matters in the end. I tested this method by posting daily shorts made with the AI, and my channel's overall exposure curve immediately started to change. You can clearly see the spikes in views across the board, and this reach isn't just empty vanity. Shorts might not always bring a ton of new subscribers, but they dramatically increase your impressions and reach, which is the true engine for sustained growth. More impressions simply means more chances to convert those viewers into loyal subscribers or valuable website visitors. So yes, when correctly integrated into a strategy, this tool absolutely can accelerate your audience growth. So is this technology actually worth the monthly investment? It truly depends on your personal output level. If you only publish one long video per month, it is complete overkill, like buying a gym membership only to go twice a year. But if you are publishing weekly or aiming to populate multiple social platforms, it becomes a complete no-brainer investment. When you compare the small monthly cost against hiring an editor or paying for several different distribution tools, this solution usually comes out much cheaper. Furthermore, since it fully automates the scheduling process, you eliminate all the wasted time spent micromanaging individual post times. The value directly scales with how much you use it, so use it consistently, and it will undoubtedly pay for itself. Of course, there are still a few important caveats we need to address before wrapping up. While auto-generated titles and captions are usually quite solid, you will still want a human to quickly check for brand tone and any potentially risky phrasing. The AI is getting smarter at coherence, but it will never understand your unique brand voice the way you, the creator, naturally do. If your content relies heavily on subtle messaging, you will absolutely still need your own human taste to prioritize which clips go out first. So what is the bottom line here? Is this tool actually any good? Yes, it is, but it is definitely not a magic silver bullet for all your problems. Think of it purely as a powerful content amplifier for what you already produce. It quickly turns decent long-form content into multi-platform assets, enforces consistent posting via auto-scheduling, and keeps everything organized in one place. If you go into this process expecting it to manufacture brand new value out of thin air, you are certainly going to be disappointed. But if you use it as a core part of a real strategy, quality originals plus a little human polish, it becomes one of the most effective growth tools available. For a quick rule of thumb, treat the AI as your highly efficient production assistant, not your ultimate creative director. Use it to find the moments, batch create the volume, and fully automate the tiresome posting logistics. Then you simply pick the very best clips, quickly tweak the titles, and let the platform algorithms do the rest of the heavy lifting. That powerful combination of human strategy paired with AI speed is what truly moves the needle for serious growth. Oh, and if this breakdown was helpful, please take a second to smack that like button and subscribe to the channel. Every interaction genuinely helps small creators like me get seen by more people. If you have already tried Vizard or a similar tool, drop a comment below and tell me exactly what worked for you and what didn't. And if you haven't tried it, maybe give it a quick spin on your next long-form upload and compare the output directly. Remember that short videos are a powerhouse for reach, but they are only one part of a sane, sustainable content system. If you want to go much deeper, check out my other video, which builds a full content engine across blogging, long-form, and short-form clips. That video is basically a full roadmap for making content that consistently converts viewers into customers. Go watch that next if you want the practical playbook, and I will see you right over there.